You know what's crazy is that the other day I was around this girl and she just showed me Drake's dick on her phone.
It's crazy.
And I'm just Dub's like, I'm uncomfortable. No, I'm just, it was just like, somehow this just randomly came up and she's just showing me and I'm not believing it and she could tell I'm not believing it. I'm like, yeah, all right. She goes right back to her fucking, her text messages, scrolls through the rest of it, shows me a bunch of other selfies and like photos of him that I never seen before. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then like, you know, she's still trying to prove it to me more. She goes to the Instagram DM, shows me the fucking full Instagram history with the DM, the blue check, whatever.
Oh my God.
I don't know this girl to be a psychopathic liar or anything, but she showed me and the skin color matched up with the skin color that I would think that Drake's dick would actually be. And I'm not gonna lie, like I'm sure you're wondering right now, Adam, was it big? Was it small? The man's got a missile on him, like a baby arm, if you will. Now, the genius part about the photo that I saw is once I got done absorbing it, pause, or like thinking about like, whoa, is that really what I'm looking at? Is that there was nothing in the photo that could identify it to him, I don't believe. So like he would, even if this photo came out, he would probably have like plausible deniability. But I couldn't even wrap my head around the fact that this could potentially be a real thing. If I'm Drake, I am not sending dick pictures to these random fucking girls, right? Like what level of trust could you possibly have? Apparently your trust was at least a little bit misguided because this girl's showing me and having a whole goddamn conversation about it. But I don't think he had actually put dick to her. You're looking at me like you think that this whole conversation is a little gay.
No, it's crazy because like, what if he only? You think he just dick flicks it out to all the bitches?
Well, that's what I'm wondering is he going to hear this and be able to deduce, oh, it must have been her because there's only so many girls. Or is in his head, is it like, oh, there's like 100 girls that it could have been?
That's what I was about to say. You think he's a dick flick type of guy?
Or do you think that he's secretly hoping that she will expose it? Because I'm going to be honest with you, if that photo came out,
all the bitches,
it would be all praise. It was not like it's not like he was working like a middle of the road type dick. No, like you could do porn. Like if you weren't a great singer and actor or a rapper or whatever, then you could be a real deal Johnny Sins out here in this bitch. Like you could be doing your damn thing.
On the dead homies.
You're admiring Drake's dick a little bit too hard.
Listen, I was only looking at it
on the dead homies.
I was only looking at it for maybe like 15 seconds. It's not admiring. I was just in shock at the fact that I was actually looking at something. It would be like,
was it looking at you too, or was it?
All right. If your homie showed you like, hey, look, I got a picture of.
Did it look like this?
I can't even think about it.
Did it look like this?
Did it look
Why
like?
Why are you trying to look?
Did it look like Blueface's son's hernia?
He just want to look at any. A nigga showed me a picture of a dick. I don't want to look. He grabbing it, trying to turn the brightness up.
I could tell that the phone was fucking off too. Yo, I gotta say, in the competition between Drake's dick and Blueface's baby's hernia, I might give it to Blueface's baby though. That hernia was the size of a fucking house. But besides that, I felt like it was pretty solid.
It's the other dude's baby.
Roy's baby.
Roy baby.
It's
not Blueface.
Roy face.
No. Roy Rock.
So I'm so glad that I could even just acknowledge that I saw this photo of Drake's penis because I've been thinking about it for like months.
Who could say they see Drake's dick before?
Exactly. Me and a couple other girls who were in that room at that moment. But basically like,
oh, so she was showing everybody in the room.
I saw it because she was showing Lena it. And then I walk up and Lena was kind of like, oh my God, don't show him. He's never going to shut the fuck up about it, whatever. And I'm like, what? What is it? And the girl didn't shy away. She's like, oh, look, it's Drake's dick. And I'm like, nah. And then that's when she starts scrolling through the DMs and the text to prove to me. I'm just like, what? Either she's getting catfished by someone who's pretending to be him, which does not seem very likely, or I actually saw that shit. So I'm just saying, I am privy to some of the world's greatest secrets. Drake's been doing a great job his whole career at not showing the world his penis. Somehow I laid eyes on it.
That's crazy. On the dead homies.
It's a new world that we live in, man. Am I going to make like Shade Room and TMZ? You think Shade Room's going to post about me saying that I saw Drake's dick?
You think Drake going to repost you talking about his dick?
Definitely not. But do you think that like the Shade Room would care about a heterosexual alleged white guy having seen it? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Only one way to find out.
What would be fucked up is if me having this conversation leads to it leaking. Then I could understand him being very upset with me.
Yeah. Drake,
Although it would not have been my fault.
Drake, it is your fault.
No way. Well, just acknowledging that he has a cock.
Fault. Yeah,
he got a cock.
It is your fault at this point.
You got a hammer.
Blaming it on Adam.
Does the Shade Room not like No Jumper?
I heard that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm a Hollywood Unlocked guy over here, you know?
Yeah.
I hate when there's somebody that don't like you and you don't know why. Like, why don't you fuck
Yeah,
with
because
me?
I don't see him clip shit.
Yeah, right.
But maybe we don't matter to them.
Definitely there's that as well.
Hollywood Unlocked.
Hollywood Unlocked will post, like, when I went to the Blueface show the other day, they had like 2 or 3 posts up about my Instagram story clips by the time I woke up the next day. So Hollywood Unlocked
Shout
is
out
tapped
Hollywood
in.
a lot.